John 17. Well, John 17 is a wonderful prayer of Jesus just as he faces the crucifixion. He's reflecting upon what his death is going to actually achieve. And he understood that paradoxically enough, his death was going to give life to others, an eternal life. So he says in verse 3, he defines that eternal life. This is eternal life, that they should know you, the only true God, and him whom you sent, Jesus Christ. This doesn't mean that if we get our theoretical knowledge right about God and Jesus, then we'll get a reward for that, which is eternal life. No, the Bible is not a riddle to be solved with eternal life as the reward for getting it all right. No, we only know a very small portion of the things about God and Jesus anyway. What Jesus means is that eternal life will be about knowing God and Jesus. We've got to remember that Jesus was a Jew speaking in Hebrew terms. The Hebraic idea of knowing someone means to have a relationship with them. You often read in the Bible that a man knew a woman and they had a child. It means the man and woman knew each other in the sense that they had a relationship. So eternal life is about having a relationship with God and Jesus. Because God is infinite, that means we're going to spend eternity growing in relationship with him. That's why the Greek here strictly means that eternal life is growing in knowing, kind of continuous ongoing sense, growing in knowing God and Jesus. So when we ask, well, what will eternal life be like? We're asking, I guess, a relevant question, because who wants eternal existence if it's going to be boring or not very nice? Well, what we're told here is that eternal life is about an eternally growing relationship with God and with Jesus. And that starts now. What makes life enjoyable, as it were, is relationship. Adam was created alone, and it wasn't good that the man should be alone. Eternity alone in an ideal physical environment with good climate, nice food, no sickness, well, that would actually be unbearable if we just experienced it alone. What man thirsts for is relationship. But the true Christian hope then is not simply eternal existence, but eternal relationship with God and Jesus that keeps on growing.